And good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Welcome. It is another day, another trip. So today is day 2 of my 8-day-3. So I am about to head over to my gate. I'm actually right beside it. So today it's just one leg over to San Francisco, 10-hour layover, and then we actually do the red eye back. So it's actually, they consider it a 2-day, but it's actually kind of just a 1-day. But for the purposes of my 8 days, it's actually perfect because I'll explain it more when I get to San Francisco because I'm actually running late. But they can't use me when I get back from my 8-day 1. But I'll go into all of that when I get into my hotel. So right now, like I said, I'm running late, so I just stopped by to do my intro for the vlog. Like I said, one leg to San Francisco is probably going to be like a 6-hour flight, so you know I'm going to be tired when I get there, but we will survive. We will push through. So I love you, and let's go to work. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, not too bad. And what is up, guys? We made it, we made it, we made it. Oh my goodness gracious. Can I tell you guys, that was probably the longest domestic flight I have ever probably done. So, and I think San Francisco in particular is the furthest going west. No, let me start that over. San Francisco is the furthest transcon that we have. So it took literally 6 hours and 10 minutes from JFK to San Francisco. And I thought during hour 3, I was like, this is not okay. I was like trying to keep it together. Luckily I did. I'm so happy that I did because it was painful there for a minute. But I'm so happy that and so grateful that I had a great cruise. So we all like talked and just got along really well. So it made the flight go by a little bit faster, but you just cannot, there's just no reasoning with 6 hours and 10 minutes to get from New York to California. And I think the pilot said that there was like 100-mile headwinds or something, so it drags us back, so it just takes forever, or what felt like forever to get here. But we made it, and I am so happy. So like I mentioned earlier, we are here for a very short 10.5 hours. We in the flight attendant industry would classify this trip as a lean over. I don't know where it comes from, but maybe you just kind of lean over into a bed and then wake up and work the flight back. So basically, you work the first flight out, you have a rest period of, so this particular rest period is 10 hours, and it can vary from anywhere from like 9 to 10 hours, and then you work the flight back, the red eye back. So it's the last flight out. And we should arrive in New York probably about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. 7:40 is what it's supposed to be, but it was probably going to be a lot faster than that. So like I said earlier, I did preference this trip. I am on 8 days. This is day 2 of 3. And I preference this trip for a couple reasons. The number one being that it is they can't use me, if that makes sense. So we have certain rest rules once we're done with the trip. If you're working a red eye coming back, then you get 11 hours of rest. And so I still have 8-day 1 coming back tomorrow technically, but they can't use me until 11 hours into the day. So if we get back at 7, they couldn't use me until 6, and they can only use me for what we would classify as a turn or 1 day. And there are really no turns or 1 days that leave that late, so I most likely won't get used. So that's just a free day that I also do get paid for. So that's kind of why I did it. Also, these transcons are really productive. They're worth about 12 hours for us, so that's a really good as far as what a 2-day is worth. So those are the 2 biggest reasons why I preference this trip. Like I said, there is no time to go out. There's no time to do anything. I think I'm going to go to the gym. I would love to do that. And we're actually having a big debate on the plane. The biggest question is, do you work out for this when you have a 10-hour layover and you have to work the red eye back? Do you work out before you go to sleep? or after you wake up. So I think I'm gonna work out before I go to sleep and hope that I'm not energetic and like, you know, that I can fall asleep when I come back, because that's my fear. Like if I work out now, will I be able to fall asleep and rest before the red eye back, versus resting now, waking up, and then working out and feeling like energetic and pumped and I can go all night. Because sometimes when I work out late, I usually stay up late, if that makes sense. If I work out like say 8 o'clock, I'm up until like 8 p.m. I'm up until like 3 a.m. or something like that. So this is a toss up, but I think I'm gonna work out now and then rest and then go with this red eye back. So I've rambled on for about good 4 minutes now. I'm gonna let you go. Before I do that, we'll go downstairs. This hotel is actually really pretty. We're staying at the Shore Hotel. You guys got a quick glimpse of it, and I hate. So in case you guys didn't know, we have two layover hotels. One's for the short layovers, which are 14 hours and less, and you'll stay at a hotel close to the airport. And then for the ones 15 hours or more, those layovers, you stay at a hotel in the city. And sometimes these layover hotels that are the short ones are so nice and so spacious. Look at this. It's like, why couldn't this be like a long layover? But I digress. Anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs, get a Gatorade, take my pre-workout, go work out, and then come back and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we're on the hunt for some Gatorade. Come with me. Actually, the only reason I wanted to take you guys is because I said the lobby's kind of interesting. This hotel is really big. Only have restrooms. So I just wanted you guys to see that quickly. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm walking around in a huge circle because the elevators are nowhere to be found. Alright. Found the elevator, or no, not really, but this is what I wanted to show you guys. So this is all in the center of this hotel. Pretty cool. So I'm going to be going there because that is the market that they told me I could purchase my Gatorade from. But yeah, pretty cool. It's like really open. Alright guys, workout is done. So excited, or so happy about that. Didn't do too much because my feet were so tired from 6-hour flight. So didn't do too much, but I feel good about what I did do. A couple miles, couple push-ups, some weights, and just stuff like that. Their gym is actually pretty nice, but still not as nice as the Atlanta gym from the other day. Still by far the best gym, but it was still pretty nice. Had a lot of equipment, had a Stairmaster, and I do judge gyms by whether they have a Stairmaster or not. So they do have a Stairmaster, they're automatically just a pretty good gym. They did. I didn't get on it or anything because, you know, that's crazy, who does that? But anyways, they had one, so that's, you know. But moving on, I am about to hop in this bed. Just this one right here. Me and her, we're gonna have a conversation. It is gonna be hopefully, I'm hoping, a 7-hour conversation where she talks and I listen, and I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, I'm just gonna go to sleep. So anyway, I'm going to hop in the shower first, because I'm pretty sweaty, and then have a conversation with this lovely bed for 7 hours. Pickup is at 9:25, so 9:25, and it's currently about 1 o'clock now. So hopefully I can sleep for a good 7 hours and then get up, get dressed, probably about 8 o'clock, and then go downstairs at 9 for this lovely red eye that I have. So I will talk to you guys in hopefully 7 hours. Bye. And good evening guys. It's currently 9:20. I'm late for pickup, so let's walk and talk. Alright, so I woke up at, I don't know why I'm being so quiet, this is my hotel room, but anyways, I woke up at right when my alarm went off actually, which was 8:20. So I woke up and immediately I still felt tired, so I was like, oh gosh, that's not gonna be good. So I'm actually, needless to say, a little worried for this red eye that we're about to do. So my plan is, once we get to the airport, to buy maybe 1 or 2 Red Bulls, and I know that's not good for you. I know Red Bulls are not good for you, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So we'll see. We will see when we get there. I'm probably gonna record a little bit during the flight, we'll see, just because I'm sure everyone's gonna be sleeping and I'm gonna be bored halfway through. I downloaded Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix on my phone, so I have a little something to do while we're working the flight, but we will see. We will see. It's gonna be long. But when we were coming over, the pilot said that it's only gonna be about 4.5 hours going back, so let's hope that stays true because these flight times change on a whim. All right, did I tell you this hallway is so long? But I will check in with you guys, like I said, probably on the plane. Oh, and I forgot to say throughout this entire vlog, please subscribe to my channel and like and comment. I love us, for real.
Mommy.
Apparently there's some electric blue lighting going on for this walkway. This is what happens when you do red eyes. Alright guys, so as you saw, I secured well, they didn't have Red Bull, so I got a Monster lowered version. So we are about to head on the plane for this red eye, guys. I'm really scared. I'm not scared, but kind of scared. Alright guys, just had to step off the plane to vlog quickly. Two quick things. Number one, we have 2 female pilots, which is absolutely amazing. So I have 3 things. 2, the pilot, the actual captain's name is Wendy, and I'm like, Walter and Wendy, yep, that's a match made in heaven. And 3, they said the flight time is 4:38. So yes, I think I can make it with 1 Monster and willpower and probably a cup of coffee. So I'll check in with you guys for the flight. Alright guys, we made it. Oh my goodness, it was touch and go there for a second, but I am so happy to say that we made it back to New York City. So the flight, like I said, was 4.5 hours. Pretty sure everyone was sleeping, so it was really easy, but the hardest thing is trying to keep yourself awake when everyone else around you is sleeping. So that took a long time to adjust. But like I said, we made it, so there you go. Alright, so I'm going to end the vlog here because I am so tired and I do not want to talk anymore. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely comment on this video. I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. Whoop whoop.